I was trying to wrap it. All right, so the government is reversing, to the relief of many of us, the no testing policy for incoming travelers. The government has now announced that it will test all tourists and Jamaicans arriving as of June 15. Tourism Minister, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, made that disclosure at a COVID-19 press conference on Thursday afternoon, which is a reversal of an earlier announcement made by our Prime Minister. There had been, I don't know if you guys have seen, a lot of mounting opposition to the government's decision to abandon testing requirements for people arriving from June 15 onwards, because people were saying we've made so much progress and that would just be thwarted if we were just to open up and not test anyone. So a lot of people are saying this is the right thing to do. This is the right move on behalf of the government, and I think this will help to help us keep the cases and the contagion.
The only thing is, at
low.
the end of the story, it said it is believed that the Montego Bay Convention Center may be used to facilitate the testing. And I quote, "Moving persons from the Montego Bay Airport to the Convention Center for testing will be disastrous,"
Because?
said one stakeholder.
Because what?
I don't know. That's all it says.
The stakeholder did not say.
Yeah.
What's the protocol when they come off the ships? They test them right there as they come off.
At the pier, I
So I guess perhaps this person is saying the testing should happen at the airport.
And
When the folks from the UK came in, did they not test them at the airport?
I don't know. Well, question. Are they not tested before they board the plane from where they're coming from?
I don't know if testing happens before they leave. But
No, because wouldn't the airlines want that before you come on the plane?
No. I actually read that they don't do that, actually. That's a
So
good
the airline
question.
don't care if me put positive and just walk on the plane and,
They don't.
and
They don't
positive
test.
up everybody?
They don't test. As a matter of fact, I was reading about a country. Didn't I tell you I was reading about a country where they tested persons before they boarded?
And by the time them land, them was positive.
So,
But me that feel more comfortable if they test them before them go on the plane. No, me wouldn't like to sit down beside somebody for 5-hour flight and then positive.
Well, I guess the fact that that story came out means that there are some places that do test before you board, eh?
Yeah.
But I don't believe it's a general protocol.
The next one.
Yes.
Here's the headline, folks. Farm theft conspiracy. Then it goes on to say, health inspectors linked to stealing ring. Then it says, senior cop admits underreporting driven by police inaction. Well, that's so much in that headline. And then you say that. So them thief that, who that? Is Billy that? All right, that is Billy. Eh?
You know, so I see one video yesterday as we speak. Like, is this a ghost?
It's Billy.
It's a ghost, eh?
Yeah.
The kid. It's not a post, Harold. Stop foolishness. The goat was eating the bush off of a fence, right?
Yeah.
But the fence was like 6 feet high.
Yeah.
The goat climbed the fence and was at the top of the fence eating the bush. I see somebody post, say when this goat a curry, it's supposed to well nice, but this goat is very fit and determined. But we digress.
Yep.
What are you saying about
It
this?
says the surprise disclosure by Mr. Peter Thompson, who is the Chief Executive Officer of RADA. It came on Wednesday during a virtual town hall posted by the Predator Larceny Prevention Unit in the ministry. I quote, "It's a cultural practice and it resides within the community, and the community persons know who the culprits are.
Always.
I want to also indicate that there are culprits within the Ministry of Health who presume to be using their stamp to stamp meat that was stolen." Woohoo. Since 2010, annual losses to farm theft in Jamaica have been conservatively estimated to be in the region of $5 billion
That's crazy.
and $6 billion. So people thieving things worth $6 billion in the last 10 years.
People's livelihoods are fleecing like that.
Yep,
Terrible.
yep,
Stop it.
yep.
Stop it.
It says a lot of our officers, in their effort to treat with murders and other violent crimes, sometimes they tend to push predator larceny to the background. They do not give it the priority that it deserves. I'm reading here, folks, so these are not my thoughts, but that's kind of scary. Hopwood, there's this gentleman, says he admitted to spending $3 million a year on security for his farm. $3 million. and still suffers at the hands of cattle thieves.
Because you put up the cameras and you put up the whatever, and they still come in and take
3
them.
million a year just for security, and people still are robbed you. Oh, man.
It's terrible.
Next one, last one.
Another kind of issue now. We're understanding that an operations manager at NCB, the National Commercial Bank, has been arrested and charged with larceny as a servant after investigations by CTOC, that's the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Branch, yesterday uncovered fraud involving $35 million. The manager on Thursday evening, or the JCF on Thursday evening, reported that the manager was taken into custody after investigations by CTOC detectives revealed that funds had been fleeced from the institution. She was interviewed by detectives in the presence of her attorney. And I guess this one level is where you would say more anon, right?
Yeah. It also says here, financial institutions have been struggling with bank fraud, the scope of which is not fully captured by official banking and police data. So says a security executive with knowledge of the industry.
Typically is very cleverly done.
Yep.
So you take out a little change from each account. One story you were telling me about where you take a little, maybe $1 or a couple of cents. If you take even a couple of cents from each
Somebody
account.
told me the story that there was someone who took $1 out of everybody's account, like every week. $11 million later.
Yeah, that will do it.
Them find out.
That will do it.
Because if you take even $10 out of your account, you probably don't even notice it. You know? Because if you go to the bank and you think you have $20 and you say you have 19, you know, but say
some bank charges or...
you know. So you probably wouldn't even notice it. And apparently, he or she was taking $1 out of everybody's account.
Oh, man.
$11 million later, then pick it up. So
this is $35 million, and I guess the investigations continue now, so we'll hear more.
And as you said, you made a great point, because I was going to say, it reached $35 million and them don't know, but they are so clever, and they are in the system, so I suspect they know how to do what to do.
Yeah.
Incredible.